Sources telling Times now that Deshmukh is going to help back channel talks with Anna Hazare and his supporters, and that no formal announcement of a political face will be done associated with negotiations. Navika Kumar, a political editor, with more on that story at this point in time. The big breaking news here on Times now, Navika.
Well, according to information that we're just getting after the round of meetings that Deshmukh held with the senior leaders, Pranab Mukherjee, as well as the Prime Minister this morning, it seems that the government is going to draw on his experience and his relationship with Anna and his supporters. Mr. Deshmukh, as Chief Minister of Maharashtra, had several occasions to deal with Anna Hazare, who had, even at that stage, gotten into some farce. From what we do understand, that Deshmukh, though officially will not be the face, because the government at this point unwilling to have an official political face to the negotiations, will help the government in backroom negotiations. Deshmukh, Sharad Pawar and other senior leaders met with Pranab Mukherjee this morning. Following that, there was a meeting with the Prime Minister himself. Mr. Deshmukh and his then Commissioner, Mr. Sarangi, who is now the additional Chief Secretary of Maharashtra, have had experience in dealing with Anna and his supporters, and they're likely to start their back channel talks with Anna to try and find the breakthrough, which clearly the government is now looking at very, very closely. The fact that there is going to be an all-party meeting tomorrow, the government wants to take the high moral ground to have a breakthrough before that, so that it can go ahead and then at the all-party meeting take a proposal of support for the Jan Lokpal bill in Parliament. So that really seems to be the strategy. There have been meetings of other top ministers with the Prime Minister, A.K. Antony and Pranab Mukherjee also meeting the Prime Minister, and clearly the government in a tizzy, all sorts of huddles in various rooms of various senior ministers in Parliament, trying to find that golden formula for a breakthrough with Anna Hazare.
Absolutely. In fact, Navika, there was a meeting earlier this morning, as you were telling us, of Sharad Pawar, Deshmukh meeting Pranab Mukherjee, where Pawan Kumar Bansal, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, was also present. Now, has some kind of an arrangement has been reached as far as the government is concerned? Have they figured out how to approach this entire matter?
Well, the government knows that dialogue and negotiation is the only way forward as far as this logjam is concerned. They are trying to ask the team Anna really to give up on a few of their demands. One demand which seems to have been conceded is that the government will not include the judiciary within the ambit of the Lokpal bill, and in fact bring in a separate judicial accountability bill. That proposal seems to be acceptable to Team Anna. There are some other proposals about the inclusion of the lower level bureaucracy, which are also being negotiated and discussed at this moment. But clearly, the issue is that a face-saving formula for both sides needs to be worked upon, and clearly that will be the objective of Deshmukh. He will now get into those back channel talks with Anna Hazare and his supporters.